Hey guys, today I'm here with a new train unboxing. Got this on eBay a few weeks or so ago and it just showed up, so I thought I'd make a video on it. No further ado, just start opening it. This locomotive that I got is broken. Something on the valve gear is disconnected, broken, or something. So let's find out. Sorry about that. That's very tightly packed. Trying not to make a mess every boot. So any of you brass fluent people, you'll notice the red box. This is a key engine for the Boston Maine. This is a Boston Maine R1c to be particular. These are rare. There were some brass versions of different Boston and Maine R1s. So there was the R1D and the R1A, but the R1C is probably one of the hardest to find. And they only made 50 of these actually in 1987, I believe. So it's got a soundtracks decoder. And here is the engine. So looks like someone added sound holes. You can see the difference between those and then what looks to be the factory ones, but model is in very nice condition. It will need a little bit of touch-ups, but you know, when you get this is a very nice model. Wait, what? Okay, so you can let me move this over a little. So you can see on this side, everything's all nice and kosher. You know, you can see right there. And then on this side, looks a little bent. You can see that. So that's going to need to be bent back into shape. But this has a coasting gearbox. What the heck? Guess this thing hasn't been run a whole ton, just based off of that fact. But it does have a sound cam. And hopefully this means that I think this does have one of the coasting gearboxes. So now that I have taken my gander at these locomotives, I can do a little talking. I can do a little bit of yap talking. So what I was talking about, like the whatchamacallit, the coasting gearbox. There we go. The coasting gearbox was a feature that was introduced around 1988 1987, by Sam Hongsa. They were the first big company. They were the first main company or builder to do it, and they did it on the custom series. So, what the custom series is the custom series is Key's high-end factory painted locomotives, and this is one of them. What's interesting on the box is usually right here there's a custom series label. It says custom series, 50 or 60. And most of the time, if you see a Key box that has, Key, and it says custom series on it, that's usually a sign that is a very late model, at least 1985. And that's a good sign because earlier Sam Hongsa engines, with the red foam, were not good locomotives. I mean, I bought a Key Mountain for New York Central to just because I need, because I don't have a New York Central Mountain yet, and that one was not in good condition. Just, I mean, obviously because it wasn't well taken care of, but all the, grab handles along the engine were bent or misshapen. So I'm actually very excited because I never had an engine like this before. I mean, I have, I have had engines that are, this late and very nice and factory painted, but I've touched them, but I've never owned one. So it's just kind of nice being able to own one of these. So I'll get it on the track and we'll see if this works. I assume it should work because the only problem is that, and that just needs to be rebent back into shape. But other than that, I don't see it. Nothing's wrong with this, or appears obviously wrong. So, yeah. Hey guys, got this all hooked up. Haven't lubed it yet, but everything looks good. Now normally the driver spinning freely is not a good sign, but with that coasting gearbox, it's a good sign. Because if it didn't spin, then something would be wrong. But since it did spin, everything's fine. You can see it's a beautiful engine. Pretty large too. Kind of reminds me of Great Northern. I like the cab, but not a huge deal. Okay, I guess we'll get this thing turned on. Sorry about that, I had something else in the track. But you should be able to hear this engine. So we'll get the light on. There we go. You can see you should be able to see the front light. I'm just banging. So this has one of the old soundtracks decoders. These are like the early soundtracks. So pretty basic, but it should still be fine. I don't know why it's doing that, but there's the bell. That's a Denver Rio Grande horn, if I remember correctly. But, based on the situation, this is the best possible outcome. I mean, when you buy an engine that, one thing is broken, you never know if something else is also broken. So, I mean, the fact that it does work makes me really happy. And it's nice that the seller, you know, didn't lie about that being the only thing. You have to be careful of that sometimes on eBay. You gotta do your research. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll include some running shots after I lubed the thing and gone over it with my hands, and that'll be the end of it. If you liked the video, subscribe. If you didn't like it, don't. Leave a like, comment if you have any questions for me. That's about it. Bye, guys.